Yes, so you've heard about the whole universe full of light, right? So the whole universe is full of white light. Now, the black hole, you guys have also heard about black hole?
Yes.
Yes. The scientist just a couple of months back, I heard in the news
It's a
that
couple of years back. Yeah.
no, the couple of months it was on the news that something went into the black hole. So everything has actually the light. What is light? Absence of the darkness, right? So everything has come out from the darkness. So when the darkness, you could say that if everything, the whole universe, when it expands into the light. But when it closes down, or it folds into a hole, which they have named it as a black hole, that is means that the whole universe will just fold into a point of energy. And when it goes into that hole, it's not that there is no light, it's the light is so dense that together to us it perceives its darkness. But darkness is just so we could say that everything has come out of darkness. Darkness is bigger than the light, because darkness is the absence of light, but the light is there. So light is something that reflects everything, right? It reflects the whole universe. You can see it, you can perceive it, but in the darkness you can't do anything. It's just darkness, right? So the darkness is just the enfoldment of the light. But everything is emerging out of that enfoldment. So everything is coming out of that darkness, and then it's expanding into the light. So light is the first manifestation in the physical form of that energy, because energy does not have any form. Energy is just energy, and when it's folded, it looks like a point of energy, which we call it as a black hole. The scientists call it as a black hole. But when it unfolds opens up, and it expands, then it expands into the physical, the physicality, and that physicality, the first form of that energy in the physical form is the white light. And why white? Because, as you know, even the Newton did the experiment with the spectrum. He put the white light through the spectrum, and on the other side was the rainbow colors. So the culmination of all the rainbow colors make it white. So white is not actually a color. White is the combination. When everything comes together, it becomes white. It is white as we perceive it. But so basically the whole universe is full of vibrations, and that vibrations are creating the white light. Yes.
And when does the yellow come from the white light?
Yellow is as you come down, as the vibrations lower down. So the highest vibrational frequency at the 100%, the light would be white. But as now it's forming into a color, right? So the colors would be formed as the vibrations lower down. So 100% frequency is white, but as it becomes 99, 98, 97, then the colors start forming. And according to the chakra colors, that's how the colors form. So from white comes the golden, and then golden becomes the purple or the mauve or violet color that we say for the third eye, then the blue, and then green, pink, yellow, orange, red. And red is the color of passion, right? So red is the color which energizes you to work. You're passionate about achieving something. So that is the first color at the bottom of his spinal cord, and that helps you to meet your survival needs. If that chakra, as you know, the chakras, if that chakra is open, which is the root chakra, then automatically all your survival needs are met by you in this universe, while in this world. So that helps to give you passion to be able to meet your survival needs, to achieve the survival goals. So that is for the basis of your survival, basically. And then as you go up, as the energy expands, What is the next need that a human being needs to meet? Sexual needs. After the survival needs, anybody and everybody wants to meet their sexual, emotional needs, feelings, so connections. So that is indicated by the orange color. Orange color. Orange is the color which enhances that sexual needs, and it helps you to meet your emotional connections. And then is the third is the yellow. Yellow is the solar plexus, which is at the basis of the navel, third chakra, right? And in that, what is it? Solar plexus. Solar means sun, right? Sun is yellow, so yellow color, and sun is shining, right? So what does it mean? When you tell a person you're shining like a sun, what does it mean?
Bright.
You're bright, you're glowing, you have achieved everything. So it represents name, fame, money, power, position. So that is the next need of a human being also, right? So right after
Yes.
if your sexual needs are met, then the next need that a human being wants is to be famous, to enhance its ego, right? To feed its ego, for the self-will. It enhances your self-will's determination, integrity, to achieve something, to become something, to be known as somebody. Right? So name, fame, money, power, position is met. If that solar plexus chakra is opened, automatically you will become famous, automatically you will be attracting the name, fame, money, power, position to yourself.
And that's yellow.
Yellow color. Okay. And then comes after that green. Green is for the peace, forgiveness, acceptance of everybody as. So when you see the green color over here, you feel peaceful, right? You don't feel agitated. So green, the whole grass gives you peace. When you go out and see the lawn, it gives you peaceful feeling, right? So that is the next feeling that a human being wants to feel after it has achieved everything in the name of name, fame, money, power, position. Then it wants to feel that peace within itself. It wants the satisfaction, the feeling of peace and calmness within itself. And that is given by the green color, and it's in the heart chakra. And also the pink color is for heart. Heart is always shown as a pink, right? Pink heart means love, compassion, unconditional love to others. So after your needs are met of the name, fame, and you also feeling peace, then you want to now share that peace, and you want to be compassionate, giving out unconditional love, and that helps to expand your heart. That is also the way
What is
to.
the red?
Red is the passion, the beginning, the first one. So this is the fourth chakra now, heart chakra, at the heart area, in your heart area, and it is, as I said, pink is for the unconditional love and compassion. So you, as you give out more and more, show compassion and give out more unconditional love, accept people as they are, forgive others, and forgive yourself also for the mistakes that we may have done, then you are expanding your heart. So as I told you at the time of self-realization, there are two aspects that we have to focus on to cleanse, and those two are heart and mind. So as your heart expands, automatically the love for everybody and love for yourself expands, and that cleanses your heart. So that heart area that needs to be cleansed and to be focused on something higher than the material things, that automatically happens when you start expanding your heart chakra. When you start seeing everybody as yourself, as a part of one family or as a part of one universe, one energy, then automatically you're expanding your heart, and the cleansing of the heart is automatically happening. Okay, so that's the heart chakra. And then moving up to the throat chakra, that is blue in color. Blue What does the throat chakra means? Blue. Wearing blue will expand your expression, speech and communication. Now that you have a big heart and you are feeling peace, now you want to communicate with everybody, want to express your feelings also, your interpersonal relationships, how you're feeling, how you can help others, how you can be service to others, how you communicate with each other. That also improves and that starts becoming better and better. So if you have, and you also become you could become like a talker, you're giving talks, speeches. So wearing blue will enhance that. It will be, some people have a fright of going on the stage to give speech. So if they wear blue, that will give them confidence. Okay? So it will also expand. So interpersonal relationships expand and you are able to express yourself well. Because if you do not express yourself, then you are holding everything inside and that will not only give you thyroid but also it will also block that throat chakra and that it will not you will not be able to if you're not able to express anything you will not be able to grow in your energy. So you have to get everything out of your mind because everything is stored in the mind. So what do? All the garbage that we are storing, we need to get rid of it, express it, communicate it, forgive others and accept others and remove all the misunderstandings and create good relationships with each other. Okay, so that is for blue. And then the violet is the third eye. Violet is third eye. Third eye is what? Is the seat of your mind. It's a self-awareness. So as the third eye starts opening up, you start, self-awareness comes in. What does that mean? You start seeing your own mistakes. You start judging yourself. You start seeing where you're going wrong, how to improve yourself. So you become a guru of your own self. You become your own teacher. You see your mistakes and you change yourself. You improve yourself. So that means the third eye is opening up. And wearing violet color will give you that confidence also, and it also helps to enhance the. If you see, while doing in the meditation also, when you're seeing the colors, you will see that once you start seeing green and then blue and then violet, automatically the violet expands into that means the third eye is starting to open up. So violet color will come straight and then it will immediately expand into the golden and white light.
Madhu?
Automatically it happens. So third eye is the one which will also give you intuitive powers, psychic powers, deep meditation, vivid imagination, higher consciousness. Also it gives you knowledge about yourself. Self-awareness comes in. Okay, knowledge about who we are. We start exploring ourselves. So that is the third eye. And as the third eye starts opening up gradually and automatically, because now you're going into a deeper meditation, you are able to expand very quickly into the move up to the crown chakra, which is the top of your head. It is the golden to white light. So white light is transcendental light. That is divine light. So when you move up from here to the top of the head, you will see the golden and that will become white. White is that you've gone out of the body. So until and unless you are into the body, you will see golden. So unless and until the physicality is there, it's golden. But once all the physicality is removed, then it becomes white. So that means you are beyond the physical aspect. Now you are into the divine energy. Yes.
Yeah, I was just wondering how long this manifests, how long this takes to, for example.
It's up to every
So
person.
the individual.
Yes.
It's an individual thing.
That's everybody's own individual journey. You can go up and down
There's
also.
no one set
Or you
for-
can, you can be cautious, conscious a seeker and wants to know more knowledge about yourself. So then you will be, as I said, be careful about your judging your own self and improving yourself constantly. So it's your own journey. It's not about there's no particular time.
Can it go through multiple lives, this process?
It does go
Yes.
through multiple lives. It does not happen in one life.
Sorry.
It does not?
No. Why? Because a lot of learning and experiencing has to be done to understand this. But it doesn't mean that in the past lives you have not done the journey. So wherever we leave, and in this journey, when we leave this body, wherever our energy was. So say we were at the heart chakra. Our energy was rising up to the heart chakra when we left the body. So when we enter a new body, we will enter it and we will start from the heart chakra. So nothing is lost. This is not something that you lose. So all the experiences that you had before regarding the root chakra and the sacral and the solar plexus, all those experiences are inbuilt and will go with you in the next life. So you will automatically have all the money, name, fame, power, position. I mean, you'll be born into a rich family. You'll be automatically attracting all that. And now you've come to experience how to expand your heart, how to be more compassionate, giving, loving to others, give out unconditional love. And so then you can expand more how to express yourself, how to communicate with each other so that we can spread that love. That will be the third chakra. And then it's up to you. You can do it in one, from the heart chakra, you can continue moving upwards and then go up to the third eye and then even to the top of it's up to you. Or it can take you a couple of more lifespans to reach up to the third eye. But after the third eye, once the third eye is open, then it becomes very easy.
Then it becomes what?
Easy. Because now you're going into a deep meditation is happening. You also have certain psychic powers. You are able to judge yourself. You don't need to rely on somebody else to tell you what is right and wrong. You have your own discriminating power. And so you are able to correct yourself.
You said that you can go up and down?
Yes.
Okay, I was worried because sometimes I see a white light and sometimes I don't see it.
Yes. So if you don't see it, that means the
That's the
energy
other
went
one.
down. But that doesn't matter. The up and down is a part of the,
Okay.
because sometimes you, as I always say, in the class you are seeing the white light, and once you move out and you had an altercation with somebody, or you said, thought something bad about somebody, automatically the energy went down
Oh,
immediately.
okay, got it.
So it's up to, that's why when we are interacting with other people, but if we are, if the third eye is open, then you will be cautious, then you will know, oh, why should I respond in this manner? I mean, I should respond rather than react to whatever the person is saying. So when we stop reacting, we start responding with understanding and with cautious, then we are able to continue upwards. Then the energy goes upwards. But then again, there are a lot of things, because we've come to experience. So there's no rush basically. You can take your time because you have come to experience and enjoy. The main aspect of the life should be that we should all enjoy. Enjoy whatever experience we are going through. And even if it's a hard experience, even if it's a negative experience, you don't want to go through it, learn to accept it and make the best of it. Because you can change the experience, but you can change how you perceive it, how you accept it, how you act and react in that situation. That is up to you. So you can control that, but you cannot control the situations. We don't have the power to change the situations, because that was pre-written. But of course we have the power to. How we respond in that situation is in our own hands. We can be miserable in that situation, or we can accept it and try to find solutions to the problems. So when we focus on the solutions, things become easy. If we focus on the problems, then it becomes harder. Right?
Yeah,
Makes sense.
but
Yes.
Because I'm going through that sometimes, but I can't help it sometimes, or reacting. But as soon as I react, I know that I did wrong.
Okay,
But I
so that's
still
how the
react
awareness
sometimes.
is increasing. So you see the change. Earlier, you didn't even know that you were
No,
doing.
no.
So now you see since the awareness is increasing, you are stopping. Now, right now, you are stopping yourself after you react. There will come a time the awareness will rise so much that you will stop yourself before responding, before reacting, and instead of reacting, then you will step back and respond in a positive manner.
Okay.
Yes, that will also happen. So that is how the cleansing. That's a process of cleansing. Because so much of layers of negativity and a lot of impressions that we need to get rid of are there in our intellect body, and it takes time. We took us so many lifespans to collect it. It's not going to cleanse in one lifespan.
And that has to do also with the number of triggers that we encounter.
Of course,
Which,
that
yeah.
the triggers are our helps. They are the
Our
point.
growth mechanisms.
Yes, growth mechanism. Exactly, you said it. Before we used to point a finger there at the others and said, it is all because of you, right?
Right.
And we used to blame them and curse them out. But now we understand that they are just our trigger points. In fact, they are helpers for our own growth, and we should be thankful to them for being so nasty to us. Yes.
Mhm.
No, but we don't say that to them.
Yes, we don't say that to you,
No.
but we
Because
think
they-
like
they
that.
will do more.
But we think like that so that
Okay.
we don't create ill feelings towards them. Yes.
In one prison, the aggressive prisoners, their walls were painted with different color that calmed them down. So I was wondering if we wear, suppose blue makes me calm, or blue will make it calm, and I can wear the blue one when I know anger is coming out. So will that affect my dealing with the person?
Yes, so the blue is more for expression, speech, communication. So green is the one which is for peace.
Okay.
Green color, pink color is for love. So what you want to express, that's how you should surround yourself. So surrounding with those colors, like in the form of paintings, or wearing those colors, or having flowers or different decorations in your room, also helps to, when you see that color, it enhances the chakra.
But if you
It gives
find-
you energy. You draw energy from that color into your own self, and that enhances the chakras, enhances your own energy, because everything is energy. Everything is vibrating, and so are we. So when there's an interaction of the same colors, they draw energy from each other. Yes.
But if I'm wearing thinking this is gonna make me calm, will it affect?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everything is mental. Yes.
I was going to say very much the same thing.
Yes.
If you find blue is the color that really relaxes you,
Yes.
rather than green.
No, it doesn't
And,
matter. Green is for the enhancement of the heart chakra. If you are in the blue color, green is already, incorporated into that.
What do I do? I love to wear black. I love black.
Yes, so black is the source of the white energy. So that is the end all of all the
You like to be in
colors.
love, you have to come to the light.
So you can wear black thinking, I'm going to come out into the light, shine like a...
So wearing black can attract the white.
Yes, it can attract any and every color, right? But everything merges into the black. Have you ever noticed any color you apply on the black becomes black? Any color you mix with the black becomes black only.
If
That's
I
true.
wear red with black, red shines more than black.
No, if you have it in equal proportions, black will stand out. I mean, it is more overpowering than any other color.
If you mix white with black, you'll get
It
gray.
will become
not
gray,
necessarily-
but it's not going to stay white. You cannot say it's any more white, no? So the black is an overpowering color. So as I said, it's a black hole. Black hole is nothing but the enfolding of the white energy. So when it enfolds, and it's not that there's a black color again. Just like there's no white color, it presumes to be white. Similarly, there's not a black color. It's just that when the energy unfolds into a point of being, which we also call as in Hinduism, we call it as a Shivlinga. Shivling,
Okay, then, yeah,
Shivling,
right. Yeah.
Shivling. What is Shivling? Shivling is a symbol of that point of energy. It is that symbol of the point of energy from where the whole universe has emerged and where it will enfold into it. And that is why we, wherever the shivlings are there, you see the energy is very high. It's like a nuclear energy. It's very, very high. And that is why we put water on top of the shivling. To pray to the shivling, when we pray to the god in the form of shivling, we pour water and milk on top of the shivling, because it helps to bring the cool down the temperature of that energy. I mean, the energy is it's very concentrated and it's very high.
The shivling is what color?
Shivling is just like a point. It's a symbol of that point of energy
I'll
from
bring
where
it down.
everything has
I'll
emerged
bring it next time.
and where it
I'll
has.
bring it next time.
No, I'll show you the picture.
Yeah.
But it from where it has emerged and from where it's going to unfold into the whole universe, the whole creation. Yes,
I'd like you to talk a little bit about Kundalini.
yes.
Kundalini is energy also.
Of course, Kundalini is nothing but a dormant form of energy sitting in the base of our spine. And that's our spiritual energy, we could say. So energy is energy. But when we want to, excuse me, when we start seeking information about ourselves, about God, about the universe, when the seeking comes, when there's the desire to know about ourselves, about God, and about the universe, then that's the time our own intention helps to raise the energy. And that is a spiritual energy. We call it as a Kundalini because it's sitting in the base of our spine and in the form of they say like a sleeping serpent over there. And when that energy rises, it comes up in the form, it rises like, you will feel that there's electricity moving in your veins. It goes up the spinal cord and all the way up to the, and as it moves up the spinal cord, there is no vein there. It moves through the Sushumna Nadi. That is you could say a vein which is not visible to the eyes, but you could say etheric vein. And it moves up the Sushumna Nadi all the way to the top of the head. That is where the crown chakra is. And when it rises up, all the chakras automatically get cleansed and open. And if it reaches up to the top, then that is when you have a self-realization experience. That means you explode and you see yourself as energy, as a soul, as a spirit, rather than this body and mind that we always see ourselves or we perceive ourselves. Yes. So Kundalini energy is nothing but the dormant form of our own spiritual energy at the base of our spine, and with our own intentions and with our own efforts, and there are different ways: satsang, service and prayers and meditation, all these things that we do to connect to God, to know ourselves, helps to raise that Kundalini.
Anybody have a question? I was going to ask you something. That when you see you're sitting and people are talking, one person needs to express oneself or very much, so the other person stays quiet. No, they need to talk, so it's quiet. But then they feel, oh, she's not on my mental level. I need to move to the person who is on my mental level. So how do you?
No, so as you
move
rise
away
in
from
your
them? You move away
vibrations,
from them?
no, as you rise in your vibrations, the people vibrating at a lower frequency will automatically move away from you. Or even the people who are at a higher frequency will move away also. So the universe always brings people together on the basis of their vibrational frequency.
Okay.
Okay, so that is why if you see in your lifespan also, a lot of people come and go. They come for a short period as your friends, as your neighbors, as your acquaintances, maybe even in the family. They come and stay in the. You are connected with them, and then as you start rising in your vibrations, or they start rising, or as the difference in the vibrational frequency comes, people move away and they get connected to the people of the same level of frequency, because
Right.
that's how you learn, that's how you also are able to communicate, learn and grow with them.
So
Okay.
this in this society, we kind of call that growing away from somebody. You grow beyond the relationship that you had with
Yes.
them and so forth.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. So growing away means your vibration frequencies are different, so that's why he moved away. Anyway, maybe your karmic obligations with each other were over too, and then he had to move on, and you have to move on also in your journey, because everybody is on their journey. Basically, everybody has come to learn and grow, so they have to, and they have devised a plan which they call it as a destiny, so they are going to move around according to their own
Are
destiny.
all journeys unique, or is
Everybody
it
is
possible?
unique. Every creature, every soul, every spirit, every individual, even every animal is unique. Even no two dogs are the same. Okay, because they all had different experiences with different circumstances and different lifespans. So everything that's stored in the intellect body is also different according to the basis of their experience.
I have one more question, and it's considering meditation.
Which,
It has to do with meditation.
what is it called?
I tell you, I perceive sometimes like heat in meditation,
Mm-hmm.
like a real
Yes.
warm feeling, or like almost hot or something
Yes.
like that. What is that exactly?
Yes, so that means you are releasing whatever is, when the energy is vibrating through you, it will open up a lot of blockages, especially when you connect to the white light and you bring it in, then you see a lot of blockages get opened. And usually the heat is in the stomach area, that's the fire is there, that's the fire element. And when that is opening up, the solar plexus, sun's energy is warm, right? So when that is expanding, when that solar plexus is expanding, you could say that chakra is opening up or enhancing its energy, then you will feel the heat. But that also is the indication that the blockages are getting opened.
Yeah, but also if I go and swim in the cold water,
What?
I like to swim in the cold water.
Yeah, that's fine.
In
But
the
I'm
wind.
just saying, in the meditation, if you're feeling the heat, or even otherwise also,
Yeah.
yes, it's
But there is a concept, so you swim in the cold water, you're supposed to get very, very cold. And the opposite thing is happening. You become very, very warm.
Yes.
I don't know what it is.
Yes, it's all right. It's because everybody's bodies has a different kind of structure, and also different where the energy is based. So right now your maybe the solar plexus is getting enhanced, so that is why there's a lot of heat. And if you're feeling too much of hot, you can do some breathing exercises with left nostril. Close the right nostril and just breathe in through the left.
No, I do,
And breathe out also from the left.
I do breathing exercises.
Yes.
Not exactly your breathing exercises.
You do whatever, but what I'm
I-
saying is, if you want to bring your body temperature down, then and you want to feel cool, then when you're very hot and you want, because left side is the moon, right side is the sun. Okay, sun's energy and the moon energy. So when if you're feeling hot, you do not want to increase the sun energy. You want to bring it down. You want to raise your moon energy so that you can start feeling cool. So you can just close the right nostril, and just breathe in from the left and breathe out also from the left. Just breathe in and Breathe out from the left nostril. Mouth has to be closed. Do it for 5-10 minutes, maximum 15 minutes, and you will see instantly that you will start feeling cool. And similarly, if you are feeling cold and you want to feel the heat, you can close the left nostril and breathe in from the right. That's the sun's energy. So, and then breathe out also from the right, and do that for 15 minutes, that breathing exercise, and you will see that you will start feeling warm.
Is there anything to be concerned about, any medical issue that could?
No,